Hello, so in this video we will be having a quick tutorial on the pandas library, which is a data analysis library in Python. It offers a number of data exploration, cleaning, and transformation operations for the data uh, in Python. So it's built upon the NumPy and SciPy and provides easy to use data structure and data manipulation functions with integral indexing. So the main data structures which are provided by the pandas library is the series and the data frames. So we will see. So this the the key features of Panda is it generates descriptive statistics on the data. It provides data cleaning features. We can perform simple operations such as filtering, operations, set operations such as intersection, filtering, subsetting, deleting, and aggregation of data. So we can merge multiple data sets using data frames, and we can work with timestamps and time series. So let's just start by looking at the uh, what is the Panda library, how to use it. So we first have to import pandas as PD. You can import it anything, but the PD using PD for the pandas name is the convention. So let's just declare a series. Series is like just like the NumPy arrays, but it has labels. You can say like it will have labels. Uh, in arrays, we have by default the indexes are like 0, 1, 2, 3. But in a series, you can assign indexes by your own. So you will see a series will have instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, it will have the labels you pass as indexes. So we can just print out the indexes of this series. So you can see this is an array of labels. So for declaring a series, you need to pass the data and then the index. The size of the data and the index must be the same. So it every data element we pass must have a label. When we don't pass any index, it will assign normal 0, 1, 2, 3 as index, the numerical indexes. So for getting the values from that in the from the series, it's just like arrays, but instead of zero, instead of writing a number, you can write the index label you have assigned it. So you will see the Nancy here. The Nancy have value 300, so we are extracting that value from. So just like the NumPy arrays, you can also pass the uh, arrays for indexing. Here we are getting the fourth row, the third row, and the first row. So you can also use the normal indexes, and also you can use the labels. It doesn't matter. So if you want to pass uh, you want to get multiple elements of out of the series, you can pass an array, a list of the indexes. So you can also use the in operator to check if something is a value of something of a series, like a Bob is in series. You will see a Bob, there is an element which has index of Bob, so it's returned true. So let's just again see the printer series. So we can perform arithmetic operations just like a NumPy arrays. So you will see it just multiply doubles the all the elements. We can also exponentiate. We can perform all the operations we perform on normal arrays. It will exactly similar to the NumPy arrays, but with more features, you can say. So we can have label indexes. So let's now look at the data frame. So data frame is like a bunch of series sharing the same indexes. You can view it as a table in which columns have name and all the rows also have names. So you will see, let's just declare an array. I will explain you how it's initialized. So you can see we have column name 1, a row name 2, and the a column named 1 and another column name 2. The rows have also assigned names. So you can see the values which aren't our exit. I will first let's declare, see how we initialize that array. So we have to pass, for that we need to create an object, or we can just pass the series giving the other indexes also. So it's easy to view it as an object. So we declared an dictionary, you can say. So it has a value 1, it has a property 1 which is a series, and it has with a series, and a property 2 with also a series. So this 1 and 2 will be the columns, and all the indexes of the series will be the row names, you can say. So for this you will see we have an index apple, ball and clock. For the other column, we other series, we have index apple, ball, circle and dances. So this clock is not present here, and this the 2 is not present here. But the clock and the ball will be intersected and will show the data properly, but for the other things there will be null values available because the data is not consistent. So it will show like this. You can view see it as it is like a table, just like a table with number labeled rows. So we can also get the indexes of the data frame using the same method we use on. We can get the columns. The columns are this. So we can separately pass the indexes while declaring. We just pass that d, and we we mentioned that we only want the index Dancy, ball and apple. So it will just add those to the data frame. So we can create, we can yeah, we can now pass the columns as well as like indexes, and it will show only the values for that columns. You can see the 5 column doesn't have any values associated with anything. So all the columns, all the rows have not a number values. So from creating data frames from lists, we can also create, it's just it's just like something change in notation. So let's just declare a list of dictionaries. So you can see it has 2 dictionaries with Alex and Joe, and Emma, Dora and Alice. So when we pass that, you will see it automatically creates a data frame with the numbered indexes, and you will see there are not a lot of not a number values. So you can now pass. So for declaring, for providing the index names, you can pass that in that index. So you can see there are orange and red assigned with the name. So for the data frame, for columns, you can say do the same. It will show you only the columns which are mentioned here. So now let's just discuss what are the operations we can perform on a data frame. So we can select the column by passing in the brackets. It will select the, it will show only the first column. It's just like indexing the first column. So if we want to show more than one column, Yeah, it's like we will show you how to do that. But if you want, you can just do that bracket we can just pass an array and pass the other value, sorry, the 2, and then close that brackets. So you will see it shows whole array, or we can just df. But if you want, if there are two columns, but if more than one and you want to show multiple columns, this is the notation. It's just like normal numpy array operations, but it labels. So let's just revert back to that. So we can multiply two uh, two data frames, two columns of a data frame or two data frames. You will see it will multiply by index, and where there are no values existed for index, it will show a null value. So we can also provide a filter array just like the numpy arrays we do. So you can see we can pop out a certain column from the we can pop out certain column from the data frame. You will see that column is now not existing in the data frame. So we can also use the delete operator. You can see it also deletes. So we can insert a new column. So it's just like a simple notation change. So let's just analyze some of the movie data. So let's just, okay, we will actually do this in another video. Till now, I have to resolve some issues. I know the videos are bad, extremely poor. It's just like my English practice. You can't do anything on that because I have disabled my comments and likes. You can unsubscribe, but I don't have any subscribers, so it doesn't matter you subscribe or not. But in future, if I wish to make good quality tutorials, I will definitely make and will delete the videos so no one sees this. So in future, I might be a big star in YouTube. So you might then in future, for making fun of me, you can download these videos and you can show me when I get huge. So this is like, so thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to, or if you not want to. It's depend upon you. Do you like my English or not? But I have a good English. I have been improving English a lot. I don't matter whatever you think about me. I just want to practice my English, and YouTube videos are the best way to practice my English. Or I can talk to a person, but I don't have anyone to talk, so I just make YouTube videos. I am pushing a lot of content, but this is my practice, and I just want to be a certain, as you can see,